Josh was my favorite person to go on these trips with.
But was there more to that story about you insisting that Josh go with you to the show, where the guy didn't want Josh?
Well, that's how he agreed to.
Oh, to reinstate.
Yeah. But he, for some reason, had to re-audition, which was just I don't know what his deal was with you. He is really, I don't know. And this was an odd guy too.
If this is who I think you're talking about, I remember there was an article in one of the alternative weeklies in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, there was an article about him. Yeah,
and this is that guy, same guy.
Yeah, the same guy.
And it was about his feud with a guy who has a very unique name. He goes,
the Pickleman.
No, the Pickleman, not
Steve Bix
and Pickleman. They had some sort of feud, and I think one guy maybe had tried to take a hit out on the other. Do I have this right, or is
the FBI was involved?
I don't want to speak out of turn.
Well, the article's out there if you Google Steve Bix and Pickleman.
Now, I read that when it came out, and I was interested in doing comedy, but when I read that, that put me off doing comedy for like another 2 years.
Well, that guy Pickleman. Not like anybody listening gives a shit. But,
well, maybe we should explain. Pickleman, he's a pickle salesman.
He's a pickle salesman who books like really. But I've never worked for the Pickleman. I've never met the Pickleman. But they're really bad shows, right? They're all in Philadelphia. And
I did.
Are they really bad venues and bad?
My experience, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, very low pay.
Yeah. One was at a bar underneath, I guess, the L train that I did.
Oh boy.
And Danny Ozark, now not Danny Ozark anymore, was on stage, and some woman wandered into the bar, went in the bathroom, and I guess to take a shit, and wouldn't come out. So while he's on stage telling jokes, they were pounding on the bathroom trying to convince this woman to come out. It was
Who was
the owner of the bar?
Jeez.
Why would you try to convince someone that's taking a shit to get out of the bathroom?
Because she wandered in carrying bags of stuff and just she wasn't there.
So she may have been there like showering in the sink.
Yeah, she was there to just take a dump.
Just taking like urinal water and slapping it under her armpits.
Yes.
Yeah, that L train. Yeah, that's not a good area. That's not where you want to be doing stand-up comedy.
No.
That guy just, I don't want to say recently, a couple years ago, I guess, was in the paper because the guy, like, stabbed him in the throat in his car.
Right, and he blamed it on a Puerto Rican or something.
Which didn't happen.
It turned out it was just somebody he owed money to.
He blamed it on a Puerto Rican guy, and then, like, a couple days later, they republished another article about it that he had lied, and it was a guy that he owed money to. Yeah. Stabbed him in the neck.
One with the Goodfellas.
I just said that. That's what I just said.
Oh, yeah. Like Goodfellas.
Yeah. Pickleman, he got his entrance. He has he comes out to a particular song.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the song is, but he comes out like on like a tricycle that's a toilet or something.
Yeah, the seat is a toilet, and it's a tricycle, and he rides around on it. And you know what's playing? You know what's up?
No.
Remember Hoot There It Is? Remember that? One from about 20 years ago. Yeah. But he sings Poop There It Is and points at the toilet.
Oh yeah, and points at the toilet.
Yes.
Yeah, so that way you really get it.
Well, I told you this story, man. I saw that thing totally bomb. So I hosted.
Really? You've never seen that kill? You're kidding.
I hosted a show for him at some country club, right? And he was coming on after me. So I said, and Pickleman, and he comes down this hallway riding that thing.
You had to introduce the Pickleman?
Yes.
Imagine being so low on the comedy totem pole that you're opening for Pickleman.
So he comes riding down the hallway.
Everybody you guys talk about is no better.
I told you this, man. He comes riding down the hallway, like the crowd can't see him. Yes, so the crowd can't see him. And he's, like, coming down the hallway, pedaling his bike, like, waiting for his big, like, the reveal moment.
Okay, so that's to hold back the reveal. It's to build suspense. It's not because of the pandemonium that would ensue.
No,
if Pickleman were seen
beforehand,
milling about,
So, but then he comes, like, into the crowd.
Yeah.
Silence.
Big fat guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is he like a real...
Yeah, but he lost a ton of weight. So, like, I'm thinking he's going to, like, come to me and just take the microphone, right? So I'm holding it out.
Oh, he pedals past me. Yeah, he started like riding around.
Yeah. So he pedals past me. So I'm just standing there holding the microphone. Yeah. And he starts like riding into the crowd, and then he just kind of like leans off to the side of it. And then after that bit that he does, he holds up pants to show how much weight he lost for some reason. So
the great thing is, I obviously wasn't there to see it, but I could imagine it. Josh just no-selling it from the stage, holding the mic, like making that face.
How would you sell that?
Josh isn't
because I'm sure that some idiot was willing to play along, probably clapping along to the "Poop There It Is" song and laughing.
No, I just looked over and saw this guy coming down the hall, and I was like, the fuck is
Did you have the option to just, like, put the microphone back? And
no, otherwise I would have walked away. I had to hold it. But I mean, like I really held it out, and he rode past it within arm's reach, and just had to take it back and just stand there.
Now, beyond that, what does he do? Okay, with the big intro with the theme song and the toilet.
And then I don't even remember.
You don't remember one of his jokes?
No.
I've never heard anyone talk about his material.
Because I don't think they're... Yeah. I mean, would you stick around after that? Would you hear?
Is the bar in the same room?
No. Exactly. I was like, let me see what this guy has to say. There might be some good stuff coming. He's probably going to make some good observations.